go. I'll turn the fucking thing. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever the fuck we are in the world. Hope that you are all doing very well. I am. There we go. How are you all doing, people? Hope you're doing well. My friend, Mr. Rate My Beer Paul, is in bed, I think. We've had a really good night, to be fair. Couple of hours on there, a few hours, but Mr. Paul was ready for his bed. He's had a cracking night. It's been a really good night, but yeah, he's ready for his bed, definitely. It's been a I've seen Nightbot's already in the chat. I've not even activated it. That's interesting. Nightbot's just doing his own fucking thing. Nightbot's like, yo, I would just spam your fucking chat with everybody's links. That's interesting, Nightbot. Hope you are doing well. So, yeah, a bit of a late one, bit of a random, spontaneous one, but yeah, had a good night over with Paul. I think that Paul is probably in bed now, but you know, he's had a good night. Goldrake, you've never been stuck home in your life, lad. All right, Nicole. Just bear with me. Uno momento. Just sending a few links out if people are around. We'll see. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a bit of a mad one, mate. Been a bit of a mad couple of weeks, but you know, I think we're on the end of things. Yeah, Nicky, it's one of them. I was. He said that we carry on. I was like, mate, Paul's like, you're fucking trashed. I think the world of Paul, but if it was me, I wouldn't want him to carry on. If I was absolutely trashed, I'm like, come on, mate, let's just call it a night. It's, you know, he was. I know he wanted to go till late, but he was in no fit state to carry on till 11, 12 o'clock or whatever, you know, he was like he was on a fucking cruise ship. He's like, I was like, Paul, you okay, mate? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I think for the last hour, he never even actually said anything. In fact, he barely even spoke, Nicky. He was kind of just like that. He was like, yeah. Sort of, there's like a couple of words and that was it. Bless him. Michelle actually came on earlier on. He was all right then, but once Michelle had gone, he was just battered. Bless him. I think the world of Paul got a lot of time for Paul. He's a really, real nice guy, but yeah, I don't know what time he started, but he definitely had a few. He definitely had a few beveraginos before he came on. I came on 8 o'clock, but he was. I think he started at 7, so. Right, Manuel. Yeah, Nicky, she popped in about 20 minutes before you dropped in. She made an appearance and had she got a beer and said hello and that, but I think that a bit like you said, she was sort of having a night off. But yeah, Paul being Paul. I think the world of Paul, but he was absolutely battered. Bless him. It was he couldn't even speak. He was like holding the thing. He was like just stood there like that. He was like, okay, Paul. And he just didn't speak to me, Nicky. He was like, Paul, like, are you okay, mate? There was no conversation. There was just nothing. I was like, Paul, let's just say goodnight and then the stream. He was like, all right, Simo. I was like, okay. But yeah, it's got to be done, Nicky. You know, sometimes you've got to take. Oh, Nicky, they're both legends. I'm actually meeting them in a couple of weeks. The 1st of November, they're up Lytham way. It's about an hour away from me, so I'm going to meet them then and have a few beers with them and that. It should be a really good night. So, dickhead. All right, Sander. Sander's a very good friend of mine, all the way from the Netherlands, of all places. International man of mystery, me, see. But yeah, Nicky, this is Paul. He messaged me about 4 o'clock. He'll be like, Simo, I'm awake. I'm like, good for you, Paul. I'm in bed. Yeah, he'd be like, Simo, I love you. All right, Jimmy, hope you're doing well, my friend. This beer is too green. Never thought I'd say this. For those that drink beer, green basically means the hops are probably a little bit too fresh, which sounds ridiculous. Someone says drink fresh, but it maybe needs a little bit of time to age. Better than they were, Jimmy. Better than they were, mate. I got a bit of bad news the other way. I think a lot of people know I got a bit of bad news the other week. I had a few issues down below. So I went to the doctor and he was a bit worried. And he referred me for blood tests, samples. I'm sure you can guess what they are. And a few other things. Didn't hear anything back for a week or so. And he basically said, enough. It's not urgent. They didn't seem overly bothered. He said, there's nothing we can see that's super bad. He said, we'll talk to you mid-November. I was like, okay, so you're not mega bothered then. So, yeah, I can relax a little bit. But as with anything, when you get told you've got to go and see especially within 2 weeks now, I thought, oh, fuck. It kind of rocked me, mate. It really shook me up a little bit. I've still got to go for a camera up a place where things normally come out of. But, you know, I'm not as concerned now. I've talked to a few people, Paul, and they said the worst part is the liquid stuff that they make you drink beforehand. But so, yeah, it's not going to be fun, but it is what it is. You've got to fucking get on with life, haven't you? It's, yeah. All those curry nori packs. Yeah, so we're getting there, Jimmy, just in case taking things easy. I realistically shouldn't be drinking tonight, but you know what? It was one of them. I talked to Paul. I'm sure you won't. I've had a bit of shit 3 weeks. You know, I've had the old health scare. I lost my dog. I've had a few of the few shit things going on. So that's it, Jimmy. I put it off for ages, mate. Put it off for ages. Thought, you know what, Jimmy? I thought, fuck it. I thought I'm getting to stage now where it's becoming. I'm sick to death of it, mate. I just fed up with it. I thought I'll go and see the doctor, and then obviously you think, oh fuck. But yeah, I had the bloods done, did the old, samples, and I guess they were not that bothered. I got a thing, just literally got a message off them saying, "Dear Mrs. Simpson, you have a non-urgent message. So contact the GP at your nearest availability." And I rung up and she went, "Yeah, we're nothing till mid-November." Okay. I said, I told her what happened. She, yeah, he said it classes non-urgent. I was like, okay, so they're not that bothered. And I'll tell you now, say cut back on the drinking. They say your liver's a little bit shit. Your cholesterol's a bit high. Obviously my weight, so I kind of know, but yeah. I think it's just a bloke thing, isn't it, Jimmy? What's happening, Pete? I do apologise. I need to fight for these comments, don't I? I've been reading them, but not actually bringing up on screen, so I'll fly through them now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, reply to them. All right, Nicole. Yep. James. Nikki Goldrake. Nikki. Yeah. Emmanuel. Nick. Yep. Chadio. I know that I've read these, but just for my own peace of mind, I just want to fly through them and make sure that this guy, by the way, Mine Explorer, my good friend Peter, really good, really nice bloke. He actually bought me a concert ticket. We're off to see a Russian deathcore band called Slaughter to Prevail in Manchester next year. That will be a lovely experience. What could possibly go wrong? Nikki Goldrake is a natural in the natural herbs. Workmate shite. Pete, let's get your chin up, my friend. Yeah, no worries, Chaddy, mate. Jimmy, I wasn't sure the weather's fucking awful around here, mate. It's absolutely freaking atrocious. Pete, I'll make you a mod. Hang on, Pete. As a moderator. Nikki. Pete, put your link into the chat, mate. If you're still there. Oh, let me find it. Mine Explorer. It's a bit different. It's a bit different, right? It's a bit random. But it's basically this Pete and his dog Patch go out and they do mad little missions. But Pete's a really good lot of time for Pete. Really nice guy. But let's face it, right? I only watch it when Patch is in there. His little dog. No, I just told him, I said, Paul, get your ass to bed, mate. He said, you're battered. I said, Paul, it's been a great night. I think the will do, but just take care, get yourself to bed, and look after yourself. He was battered. He's had a great night, but he was battered, so. It's just Paul, and he's a top bloke, but. That's it. You see, Pete, the ones I watch, mate, when Patch is there, because let's face it, right? Nobody really watches for Pete. Everyone watches for Patch. When Patch is in there, right, which is Pete's little dog, Patch is the boss, mate. Patch is the fucking, he's the man of the hour, mate, you know. It might be little, mate, but he knows exactly what he wants. He knows how to get it. It's like old dogs, isn't it, mate? Old dogs, they know exactly what they want and they know how to get it. I think the best one, Pete, was who's it? Twisty Fairy says, "Well, it's mine, man." Let's have a look. Let's find a video with a little Patch in it. There you go. This is Santan. This has got a Patch in it, hasn't it? I think Patch is in this one. Yeah. I've seen Nick, it's them eyes, mate. It's like little Lemmy. He's asleep in front of the fire at the minute, but it's just pathetic. He's just like Dad. He's like, just. I mean, look at him, right? He's asleep with his little teddy, and he's all wrapped up in blankets. Honestly, it's pathetic. And if he's not wrapped up in a blanket, he's in front of the fire, which is just. It's a tough life being a dog, especially in this house. I mean, look at that. He's got a blanket in front of the fire with his baby. Ali, I'm still on the IPA at the minute, or the pale ale, what the fuck it was. The New England IPA. I'm going to do a stout in a minute, mate. Put me off, yeah. Yeah, Pete's a nice guy. Pete, Mine as well, is a real nice guy. Got a lot of time for Pete. He's a sound bloke. He's you know, what you see is what you get. Unfortunately, he works stupid fucking hours. So a lot of the time, when everybody else is off the wagon or having a quiet weekend, or, you know, Pete's like, anybody having a beer? Like, no, mate, it's a fucking Tuesday night. £2 chicken. It's funny, Nicky. Since sounds like I keep saying got rid, but since we lost Sam, he's become really pathetic in some ways, but kind of also stepped up a bit. Like, so if any other dogs or anybody else comes down the road, it becomes quite upset with life. But with people, he's become pathetically soft. Like, it's just like, worship me, human, for I am your fucking god. It's like, okay. I need to look at fucking Nightbot. It's doing its own thing, isn't it? Yeah, do you know what, Nicky? It's been coming for a while. I said to you, we kind of knew it was coming. We kind of geared ourselves up for it before it happened. And I think it sounds horrible, but I think I'd almost kind of come to terms with the fact before it happened. And because you know, but it's still never easy. It was still fucking horrible and shit, but he had a great life. You know, he's a rescue dog. He had like fucking 13 years or something, which is crazy. So he had a pretty good fucking, you know, a pretty good run, but it's still never easy. Nothing. It's never easy though. It's never ever ever easy. You know, you're losing a family member, but it's one of them. I think had we not had Lemmy, who's 5 now, yeah, just on 5, it'd have been a lot harder. But you know, it's what it is, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. That very nice indeed. One button. Didn't mean to press that. I do apologise. That was not the button I intended to press. All right, sunflowers. Right, we're back in 2 seconds. Let's go for a wee. I really, really need a wee. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh, I need a wee. For 2 seconds, guys. There we go. I didn't want to leave Paul, so I've been hanging on for about an hour because my good friend Paul was slightly intoxicated. I didn't really want to leave him alone, so I've been hanging on to that for a while, and that was very much enjoyable. Nikki, tomorrow night I'm going to absolutely fuck all bar playing PlayStation. I bought the new Spider-Man game, so that'll be my weekend in a fucking nutshell. Just sat playing Spider-Man. I might even push a bar and get a fucking pizza or something. So, no, Nikki, we're quite lucky where we are. It tends to get wet, but we're at a very slight elevation. So where I live, it doesn't tend to flood. Only a minor elevation, but it just doesn't. It tends to stop it from flooding. So we're quite lucky. But I've seen some really bad stuff, especially northeast in that. I've seen some very nasty flooding, especially around like sort of Newcastle way. Goldrake, you talk bollocks, my friend. Yeah, saying Nicky, obviously being up north and slightly elevated, it's not too bad around here. It's not great, but it's not like, holy shit, we're gonna sink thing. It's pretty chill around here. It's just a bit wet. As with fucking everywhere, I felt everywhere's a bit wet at the minute. It's just pissing down. Goldrake, who's about 4 foot tall and weighs about fucking 6 stone, thinks he can outdrink me. Come on, Goldrake, pull the other one, my friend. Do you know what, Nicky? I'm saying I quite like the rain and the cold weather and that. They don't really bother me. The dog's not mad keen on it, I don't know that. Fuck off, Goldrake. You wish you was older than me, lad. You wish, Goldrake. Nicky, I think Paul's out cold. I messaged him, but I've not heard anything back. I was like, Paul, are you okay? And just nothing. So I'm guessing he's well out for the count. Is what I am guessing. Oh. Goldrake, you fucking talk some bollocks, you lad. You really do talk some absolute fucking nonsense. Alright, Ali. Forget the rain and the wind. Yeah, that's the worst part, mate. You get up and it's fucking dark. Go work, it's fucking dark. You come home, it's fucking dark. It's like, oh man. It's just shite, isn't it? It's fucking shite. Part of life, fortunately, it's just part of fucking. Unless you're fortunate enough in somewhere that's fucking like, lush all the time, but that's not what it is for a lot of us. Two seconds, guys. Oh, Nicky. When it snows, it makes me feel like a big kid inside. I feel like a child. It's like, it's snowing. It's fucking a little bit of snow. Not a great deal. Sunflowers been having a bit of a shit time recently, so yeah, not a great deal. Just taking things slow and steady as you do. But I must admit, Nikki, I tend to take the dog out at weird times. I don't like going at like everyone goes at like 6 o'clock and there's millions of fucking muggles out and people that just causing chaos. I tend to go either early morning if I'm still up and about or really late at night, which sounds crazy because like walking through the park in the dark's probably a bit fucking dodgy, but let's face it, nobody's gonna take a chance with a 6 foot 25 stone bloke, are they? Most people go, yep, not fuck that, you know. So I guess I'm kind of lucky in that perspective. All right, Adam. Yeah, mate. I sent Paul to bed, mate. He was trash, bless him. I think the world of Paul, but he was well gone, mate. I said to him, mate, you ain't gonna last another fucking half an hour. He was like, Simo, I'm fine, mate. I was like, Paul, you don't even know what fucking day it is. Goldrick, we had snow the other year, mate. Literally, like about 2 or 3 years ago, we had snow. What's happening, Sam? Sammy boy. Already, mate, if you want to join up, Sam, anybody, the link's in the top of the chat. If you want to join up for a beveragino or, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever, if you want to join up, the link is pinned in the chat. Feel free to join up, have a few beveraginos. You know where we are. It's on the early doors here. Well, I'll say early doors. It's like midnight, but you know. Sam, have you spoke to our mutual friend, Mr. Jackman? He's been on a date this evening. I hope it's all going well for him. Yeah, I'm not too bad on them. I'm feeling slightly better, mate. I went for all the the tests done, bar the camera and all that yet, but they were basically didn't seem too concerned. So I'm guessing that's a good thing. They were not like, oh my god, you're gonna fuck, I'm not gonna fucking drop down the next 2 weeks or anything. So I will be fine. I will be absolutely fine. This keyboard's doing my fucking. Sorry, I've got a Oh, Sam, he was out on a date, mate. He met a young lady at the library of all places, apparently, and he got a number. And he was chatting to her last night, and I think he took her out on a date today. So go on in, mate. I hope it went well. I think Jack's top guy, so I hope it went well. You know, he deserves to have a bit of happiness and a bit of something good going his way. So I hope it all goes well for him. Yes, Sam, I've not seen a lot of Craig. So I'm just gonna go. I've got 2 stouts. I'm gonna rinse this out. I've had pale ales and lagers in this, so I'm gonna give it a quick rinse because I don't really fancy putting a stout into a glass that's had IPAs and lagers in it. I'll probably get some weird fucking funky flavors. So I'll be back in I'll be back in 2 seconds. Adam, if you want to join up, mate, I'll send you a link. Feel free. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Not even that. I'm just going to give this glass a quick rinse. Because actually, I might not need to. Oh, never mind. We've got a glass here. We've got a Rivington glass. Never mind. Oh, actually, that looks a bit grim. I do need to go rinse this. 2 seconds. This is grotty, mate. My dishwasher's playing up. 2 seconds. And I'm not talking about the woman either. She's got the dishwasher. What makes you kill me? Oh, I don't want to feel the thing anymore. I'm oversleeping like a dog on the floor. Dare to jump up about this Jersey bridge, but you never had a Friday night like this. Why is that coming up? I disabled it. I thought it. Yeah. Sam, I've got 2 peculiar stouts here, mate. I've got a caramel and chocolate shortbread stout, which is a little bit unusual. And I've got a cherry amaretto stout. Right, mate, how are you?
What is up, man?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. It's Saturday now. It's just on Saturday, but yeah, a few beveraginos, a few drinks, bit of a laugh and that. And
Yeah, I just want to jump on for a couple of minutes. I have a stream starting in about 10 minutes or so.
It's
But
probably like midday for you, maybe midnight, early afternoon, I guess.
yeah,
it's still fairly early for you, is it? Yeah.
It's only 6:15 p.m. here.
Okay,
Where I'm at.
I thought I was talking to a friend of mine in California.
Oh no, I mean,
yeah. I know that they're like crazy, like fucking far behind. They're like
early, right?
Like 8 hours or something. Like wow.
Yep. So just so you know, I heard you're drinking a stout. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, it's a caramel chocolate and shortbread stout. So I guess it's very sweet, but we'll see. It's
how you liking it?
We'll find out. It looks.
So you're pouring it to show the color, because I just heard you say that you don't really like drinking it from the glass and those things, right?
It's a very.
Look how thick that is.
Yeah. That is black as the Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
It smells like sugar.
Yeah.
It smells like somebody's poured like half a thing of sugar in here. It's
So it's perfect timing. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what it's like. What are you smelling?
It smells super sweet. It smells like, weirdly enough, it smells like caramel. I'm not getting shortbread. We get caramel chocolate and I say sugar, but I guess sugar kind of comes in with the caramel and the chocolate. It just smells very, very sweet, but there's a bit of like a roasted sort of marshmallow. I guess you guys call the s'mores, do you? Like roasted marshmallows, sort of kind of like s'mores, caramel, sort of very sweet, but it smells super tasty.
So I myself am drinking a stout. So this is what it looks like. It's all nice and dark.
Yeah.
I don't have my Boglin beer cam up just yet. But you have to see this can. I posted it on my Instagram today. Look at that. Is that not the coolest can you've ever seen?
That is up there, yeah. There's a few places over here do Halloween like beers, but I think a lot of the time you're paying for the can art, which that's very cool.
That's pretty much it. That's what I'm paying it for.
You're paying for a ninja. You paid like $5 for a Ninja Turtle. They're like $3.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You pay $5 for the Ninja Turtle and like $3 for the stout. Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually buy this poster from the website from the people who made this in a poster form, which is pretty cool. I like, I don't know if most breweries do that. For if you really like the art that much on the cans, you can actually buy the posters from them. Do they do that where you're at?
I think some places do, not all of them, but some places. I think if you get in touch with them, I'm sure they'd be willing to.
So this is an imperial stout. It has pecans, fudge, caramel, and vanilla. And
sounds very nice, sweet but nice. Yeah. Is it strong?
It's very strong. It's 10%. Yeah, it's pretty potent.
Oh, yeah, that'll do the job, A couple of those, you'll be well on the way, man. It's
I think I'm only gonna be able to get to 2, but I really like the shoot, man. I really love the artwork on it. That's what sold it to me. Trumpet sent it to me over on Instagram, and we couldn't find.
Must buy, must buy.
What's that?
It's like a must buy, and it's like, I have to buy that now. Yeah,
absolutely. So, it's really good, but I think I'm only going to be able to have about one more because it's so rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but
we're gonna a few over here, like sort of Halloween beers. There was one. What was it called? It was called like vampire one stuff. They're all like red, and there was like a few sort of. But they're so expensive because it's Halloween. It's like man, you're paying like double the price because it's a Halloween beer. It's like,
sure. Yep.
Do I really want to go that? Or do I wait till Halloween and then buy it like half price? Well, Halloween's going to probably be half the price because they need to get rid of them then. But,
yeah, exactly. You got to get rid of them. I'm sending you my StreamYard link in case you can make it here in a little while. So here's what the plan is.
What
do you
film
remember?
Are you watching tonight, then?
We're not watching movies tonight. We are playing. Do you remember? Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes.
So in 1994, they had a PC game.
I was 3 in 1994.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I was. I
seem to recall there was a really, really cheesy TV series.
That's what it is. It's the TV series. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, in 1994, they made a PC adventure game, and I had to. It doesn't work on my modern PC, so I had to.
You had to emulate it from somebody's fucking potato PC.
That's it, and I had to download DOSBox. Have you heard of DOSBox?
I haven't, but I'm assuming that it's to play really old games.
Yeah, like Doom and stuff like that kind of stuff. So I downloaded
it. All the old school sort of.
That's it. So if you're up for it, man. So I just shared the StreamYard link with you. We'd love to have you join us on the panel and just go along with the adventure with us. And we're just gonna kind of play through the game until we get bored.
I'm definitely dropping it at some point.
So yeah, beautiful, man. Sounds good. I would love to have you. So so that's happening in 10 minutes. 10 minutes exactly. So I started. So anyways. But until then, I got a few minutes. I'd love to hang out with you. How was your week, man?
Was it Alone in the Dark? I think it was also a PlayStation game.
Yeah, I do remember Alone in the Dark.
Yeah. Didn't they make a film out of that as well? And that was.
I think they did. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe Steven Schwartz.
Watched latest Insidious. That was pretty bad as well. Is it the Red Door? Is it? I was like, what am I watching?
Was that the latest one?
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't seen it. Isn't it? Did it suck?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean,
that's disappointing because I love the first two.
Yeah, the first two were great. I was like, what am I watching? It was like, oh, but like 15 years in the future, he's in like college, in the frat party thing, and then all of a sudden he starts seeing. It's like, It just doesn't really work. It was such a loose thing. Oh, my art teacher told me to open up my mind. I was like, really, dude? I was like, you forgot about an art teacher in college can randomly fucking make you remember ghosts. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It was okay. It wasn't awful, but I've seen
Yeah.
worse. The last 20 minutes, half an hour were great, but the first hour was just unnecessary.
Ridiculous.
Sort of like,
yeah, the way most movies are
to make something out of this. Yeah,
for sure. But I love those first two movies. I didn't care for the prequel when they're in the hotel,
I wasn't
apartments.
The prequel.
And then I even watched that fourth one, and it just seemed pointless. I didn't get it. I mean, it was all about the psychic lady.
I mean, there was okay. There was a few cool things. I mean, when it kind of linked back to,
yeah,
it wasn't just her dad that was an arsehole. It was kind of the house that was. It was like some of it was cool, but I was like, I just feels unnecessary. It was like you could have put this into the other films, made this a bit. It didn't need to become a whole film of itself for an hour and a half kind of thing. It was. You could have maybe spent that, rather than making two films, spend an extra 30 minutes and put that money into sort of more sort of jump scares or something, or make it a bit spookier kind of thing. But I guess they didn't realise how popular it was going to be.
What was there anything in particular that just scared the patooties out of you, out of Insidious movies?
Probably just the first one got me a few times. Just
the jump scares,
like, you bastard. It wasn't really scary. You bastard. Like, the worst part is like, so they're coming, and they still get you like, oh,
yeah,
it's coming. It's like sooner or later it's gonna fucking jump scare me.
Yeah, for sure. I love the way they use the music in that movie and the slow pans in and things like that.
What makes the jump scare so effective? If there was no music or sort of ambience, it wouldn't be as effective. But the fact that they use the music is like, you fuck. And like I said, the worst it's coming. So what's happening. He's like, there's gonna be a jump scare in 3, 2, and you fucking got
get you. Totally. I totally get it. Totally get it. What was I gonna say? So there's 3 parts in that movie besides the jump scares that really psychologically mess with me. The first scene is in the first movie where she's the psychic first comes in the house, and you got the goofiness of the Ghostbuster kind of guys walking through, and then you have the psychic. She walks into the room with Dalton, who's in the coma, and she looks up in that corner, and it's just a dark corner, and you can't see nothing. And she's like telling that guy, she's describing to him what she's seeing, and he's like scribbling.
If they'd have made the red monster scary, but in the first 2, it's like, wow, this red monster is really scary. And then when you really get to see, it's like it's just kind of looks like some cheap knockoff. Like, it could have been really scary, but
it was a meth head Darth Maul, right?
Yeah, I think it was kind of scary not knowing what it looked like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Like, when you show me, it's like, I'm not actually that scared. It's like
that scene where she's in the dream sequence and you see him in the corner, just a silhouette, right? And he's just like, "What do you want?"
It's like, nah, that's creepy.
Yeah. That was good. That was
like
excellent.
She's fucking, they're chained up. He's fucking sharpening his nails. That's cool. I think sometimes the suspense is better than actually seeing the sort of creature, knowing that it's coming for you. It's not kind of like that chase thing, like, shit, it's coming for me, is better than the actual, like, oh, here's the monster.
Yeah, right on. All right, man. I got to jump off. I got to go get ready for my live in 5 minutes.
I'll not jump in at some point.
Cool, man. Well, thank you. Thanks for sending the invite, man. I appreciate you having me on, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Take care, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, no, it's Nikki. Yes, Jono. We are. I am. I say we are. I am going to go PD Con. There'll be myself. There'll be Break My Beer Paul. There'll be quite a few other people. Unfortunately, All Beer No Idea Barry is not going, which is a shame, but I will be there. Paul will be there. There'll be a few other people there. It will be a very good laugh. What is it? 2 weeks ish. What's happening, Joey? Here comes trouble. I mean, hi, Joey. How are you, my friend? Yeah. Nah, Joey's a top bloke, man. A lot of time for Joey. Joey's a very, very, very good bloke. In fact, I will find his square. Joey's channel is a mixture of fucking everything, dude. There's interviews with celebrities, there's stoner talk, there's just chit chat, there's you fucking name it, it's all on Joey's channel, man. Joey's channel is just a bit of fucking everything, but go drop him a sub. He's a top guy. He's supported me for a very long time. I've got a lot of time for Joey. He's a real nice guy. But yeah, Joey's a good guy. Joey's a real nice guy. It's just not his fault. He supports a really rubbish American football team. But do you know what? We've all got faults. Yeah. Just don't talk to Joey about American football and you'll get along just fine. Oh, Christ. But yeah, Joey's a top bloke. A lot of time for Joey. Top content, bit of everything, you know. There's something for everybody. Yeah. There is something for everybody on Joey's channel. There is literally something for everybody. I can't. To be fair, right, Joey, it could be worse, mate. It could be worse, right? It could be worse, I guess. Cutting crew. Oh, mate. See, Joey's like, nostalgia, man. I got you covered. You know, Joey's like, I got all your nostalgia right fucking here, man. He's like, I have got your nostalgia. And, you know, what do you need? It's just. Explain Joey's channel. It's like, Joey's like the biggest stoner that you can't help but love because he doesn't give a fuck. And what you see with Joey is what you get, you know. If you know, you watch his videos, his lives, Joey's just fucking Joey, man. He's an ex-veteran, so you know, what more do you want, you know? Go and subscribe. Drop him a sub. Square Table Degenerate Podcast. I think you just Square Table Degenerates now, aren't you, Joey? Yeah. You were the STD podcast for quite a while, weren't you? The STD podcast. That's when I first met Joey, was STD podcast. But now it's just Square Table Degenerates. What has Paul tagged me in here? Oh. Some crazy fucking thing. That's fair enough, Joey. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, mate. That's, yeah, that does make sense. Oh, Joey, I know you like your wrestling, dude. I was watching Hot Ones this week. They had Mick Foley on there. What a fucking genuine dude he comes across. Like, what a nice fucking guy. he was like, I've got nothing to promote. I'm just here to fucking get. But yeah, what a nice dude, man. The old, mankind just because people are a different breed. They're kind of dogs. You fit right home, man, Joey, because you're a massive dog. Oh. But yeah, Joey, aside from what I've seen, he comes across as genuinely just a nice guy. I mean, obviously, Hot Ones is a pretty big fucking, I don't know what you call it, like an interview show, but he just came across as such a genuine dude, like so, I don't know, just so forthcoming and relaxed and just chill, man. There was no, there was no swearing, there's no nothing, just what a lovely guy he came across as. This is so fucking sweet, man. It's like drinking liquid fucking caramel. What you up to, Joey? He's streaming later on. I'll say later on. It's fairly early for you, isn't it? But I was looking at a few streams tend to join up, but it's getting a little bit late for me. I may call it an evening and just see what the dealio is. Who's messaging me? So if you're away, we're back in 2 seconds. There we go. Needs must know that lark. I'll give it another 5 minutes, call it a night, I think. Give it 5 minutes. We're on the 4 watching now. Give it 5 minutes. Give it an hour. Call it a day. I think Mr. Paul is fast asleep. Bless him. He's a top bloke, but he's absolutely battered. So. Oh, my fucking internet's been up. Right, my internet's been a twat, so we'll do this.